Welcome back to another walk around and test drive at Coyote Classics. Today we're checking out a big boy car. This is a 1969 Impala Convertible. This is a really good car. Just one of those low mileage original kind of cars. Real nice straight body, paint's got a good shine, but the original interior and the way this runs and drives is what sold me on it.
How about the bumper guards? It's got the little bumperettes on it. This is the kind of car, it's just quality, right? Couple little chips, couple little scratches, but bumper to bumper, a quality car.
Yep.
Guys can find out, open the hood. There you go.
We haven't had too many of these 69, especially convertibles. They're harder to find.
It's a 350. Here's what the code comes back as, which is really crazy. It comes back as a 69 327 or a 350. Right? Yep. I couldn't tell the difference in it as far as what it is, but they're both 300 horse. So It's got a 300 horse, 327 or 350, 1969 block with its numbers matching 350 turbo transmission. So I think it's probably the original numbers matching motor too. It's just been probably dead.
Yeah, we can't. There's no VIN on it. Power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning, so really highly optioned Impala.
AC works as well. We charged the AC, got that all working well. So
nice,
really nice car.
So these are just neat. Yeah, really good gaps on it. I don't know when it was repainted. Probably years ago, but it still has the paint still has a really good shine and depth to that paint. But as we go around it, you'll see a couple small stuff like this. There's a very small chip here. But overall, just a good car. A lot of chrome on these Impalas, and the chrome's in good shape.
The gap is awesome too on the hood from front to back.
It is. It looks to me like original bumpers and grill. Still in really good shape, but if you look really close, you'll just see some age on it. But
I'd say the paint job was probably done 20 years ago, and it looks to me like it had one repaint its entire life.
Yeah.
So what I'd call this one is just a really nice survivor with one repaint.
As you mentioned, hood.
There is some here, D, that I've seen. Paint's cracked right here.
Oh yeah, good catch.
I didn't notice that. I don't know when that happened, but just a little bit right up in there. You got to get right down on it and see it.
Got the old wire wheels. Excellent gaps, like Chad said. That's what you get with the low mileage cars. If you want, you can turn it off, and people can hear us a little bit better.
I can. It's got a little bubble in that bottom of the door, and then the scratch.
We got a small little bubble right there, and then there's a scratch here that's been touched up. And that's probably the worst part about the car is that scratch, which I didn't notice until just recently. So they did a good job kind of touching it up where it blends in, unless you're looking close. But look at the straightness of the body and just how everything fits. That tells the story. Jams are excellent. Corners of the door, rust-free original. And then the interior. I love a good original interior, and this one is original door panel. So if you look close, you can just see some spotting there, and then the original wood grain just a little worn.
Still nice. That walnut still looks very good.
And the dash is like mint for original. Emblem looks good. No cracks in the dash. The paint on the glove box and dash is in awesome shape. Seats,
there's really no wear on those seats, is there? Let me see if it.
No, there's a little bit of wear on the driver's side that we'll check out. That's kind of cool.
Super nice car. You know, and some of these big old cars, they just really take care of them, and they don't wear out the seats and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like the steering wheel, factory steering wheel. That has a very small crack at the top. But that overall is awesome.
91,966 original miles.
Nice.
Very nice car. Should we put the top up for him today? Or what do you think?
Well, I didn't get a picture of it up, so let's do that.
Okay. I'll let you go around and we'll get the look of everything first. And
some chips here that have been touched up. Yeah, the body's really nice and straight and really nice shine. Small. I think that would buff out that little scratch there. Just a couple small little rock chips.
And the trunk is just absolutely excellent. It's got the original spackling and stuff in it still.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
These are nice.
Spare and jack and everything's
and
there.
on these Impalas, that's the spot you always want to look, and this car's excellent on both sides.
Here's your lip. Down in your trunk lid lip is excellent as well. Paint in the jams is beautiful. Did you say this was all original colors too? Do you remember decoding this one?
I've decoded many, but I'm pretty sure this one was as well. But all the decodes you can find on our website and in the description of this video.
Look at the 6 taillights. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, they're neat. The
What a
last
cool design.
69 Impala we had was that blue hardtop.
And look at the bumper is a split 2-piece bumper. You don't see that very often.
They're very cool. It's got the old Chevy exhaust tips. Thought about changing them out, but
they're like super long though. You can't because they come way back up into here.
Yeah,
I mean,
so we just left them. You'd have to finish the exhaust out a little bit. But.
One scratch over there. Other than that, this side is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I should take that back. There's a little rust bubble right down in here. And behind it is awesome though. That whole drop down is good.
And go to the website, coyoteclassics.com. You can see all the undercarriage pictures. You got just on the seam seal here, you got a little paint crack on that seam seal. Convertible top boots in good shape. You got the fender skirts on it. But look how the doors and just everything fits. You can just tell it's a car that hasn't been messed with.
While you're finishing that up, D, I'm going to go ahead and take the boot off.
Smell the chips in the front edge of that door. Hood fits great. Windshield's in good shape.
Make sure you show them this when you get that far. Look at the condition of the top. I mean, the black paint on that top bows and stuff is beautiful still.
Yeah,
not worn, surface
very
rusty.
nice.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, this car might have, what, 2 little bubbles and a couple of scratches, but it is a car you can take to any show and be super proud of it.
Absolutely. And just a really fun one to drive. I mean, these float. You drive like a big Cadillac. Door jamb on this side is just as nice. Rust-free corner of the door. Got your GM sticker. Rubbers are in good shape. They're probably the original rubbers, but still nice and pliable.
Yeah, they are. They are. You can just kind of tell. They're a little hardened, but not bad.
Door panel, same way as the other side. Really nice, but just on that walnut you can see a little bit of wear. Being original. Top goes up nice and even.
Boy, the interior pieces for this, all the plastic pieces, the dash, everything is like brand new still.
Yeah.
Isn't it? The paint on the dash, everything.
The glass back window. Top's in really nice shape.
Boy, my side latch is like a piece of cake. Look at that. I mean, it's perfectly adjusted.
Yeah, it's a sharp car. I like it a lot. Windows go up good. We'll take it for a spin.
Look at this. Look at the. I mean, that still has that sheen on it, doesn't it?
It does.
It's kind of cool too.
It is.
A lot of times these are all busted up, and they're not.
It's like when you sit in the interior, it's like you're back in 1969.
It is. Starts easy, runs good. I think the exhaust is older, but you wouldn't know it by listening to it.
Yeah,
It's super quiet and nice. There's your AC. Let's check out that and see how cold it gets here. It's already cool.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, blowing cool.
Want to roll your window up?
Sure.
As he's doing that, we'll just go ahead. 91,966 miles. Our gas gauge works. When it came in, we filled it all the way to the top. Horn works good. Dalton mentioned there's a little tiny crack here and one starting right there. But original steering wheel still in that good a shape. How's it feel? There we go.
Yeah, I got the fans good a little bit. Yeah, blowing cold.
Look at that.
Did you already show them the low pressure?
Huh.
You got a low pressure gauge down here. Even just sitting here at an idle, 45, 50 pounds oil pressure.
50 and goes up to 70.
Nice.
Alternator gauge works. Temperature is just a light.
Glove box. Sorry.
For a locking something. Park indicator works perfect. Power steer. Can't even hear it right now.
No, I know. You can sneak up on somebody with
Ooh, it's a sneaker.
it. It is. Horn works.
I already said that. I was just being a joke. When you said sneaker, I was.
That's the only way you can't sneak up is if you blow the horn.
It's got a Sony radio.
Kind of old school Sony. Works though.
I'm so happy 'cause today
Hey, we get to drive an Impala. It's a sweet car though, huh? Yeah, this one won't last long. Wipers work good, and they're fast,
Oh, they are
2
fast.
speeds, park correctly. As far as the brakes go, and this car stopped really good, but again, the guys still find something wrong with them.
Yep.
You know, I know they were doing brake work on it.
Yep.
But when we got it in, it still stopped good. But they always pull the wheels and linings and make sure they're adequate. Speedometer works perfect. Goes up nice and accurately.
It's got good power too. It's got some good
For a
get up
big
and
old
go.
car with the air going, 70 mile an hour shifted into third. The alignment's good. I mean, it's a windy day today,
It is.
but still, you look at it going down the road.
Finger on the wheel. Front end's nice and tight. It's a fun car to drive. You just kind of feel like you feel like you're sitting on a couch.
You
just
and I
kinda
looked at it
relax.
took this instead of the 70
I know.
trailer to the cruise this weekend.
I know. I definitely could have. I think it was in detail though, so I didn't think about it. But damn good car. Anything else you want to say about the old Impala?
I don't think there's really much to say. Red on red, awesome car. We like the wire wheels on this one. Usually we
Yeah.
would have changed them, but
It's just kind of perfect.
right. If you don't like them, that's the cool part about this. Is such a nice car. You can put any choice of wheel you have. You know, spend 15 to 2,000. Do that, and then you got whatever car you want. This is awesome.
Absolutely. Great car. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.